Imagine coming home after a long day, craving comfort food, something creamy, savory, and packed with flavor. Tonight, let's make ham tetrazzini, a timeless casserole that brings together tender pasta, smoky ham, and a rich, velvety sauce, all crowned with a golden, cheesy crust. Whether you're looking to use up leftover ham or simply longing for a hearty family meal, this classic dish promises to leave everyone at the table satisfied and asking for seconds. To start, let's talk about what makes tetrazzini so special. At its heart, tetrazzini is an American classic, named in honor of the famous Italian opera singer Luisa Tetrazzini. Traditionally made with poultry, such as turkey or chicken, it's wonderfully adaptable. Tonight, we're swapping in ham, its salty, smoky notes complementing the creamy sauce perfectly and making every bite irresistible. Begin by gathering your ingredients. You'll need cooked ham, diced into bite-sized pieces. About 2 cups should do for a family-sized casserole. For the pasta, classic spaghetti works beautifully, but you can also use linguine, fettuccine, or even rotini if you prefer. Cook the pasta according to package directions, but remember to keep it al dente, as it will continue to cook in the oven. Drain and set aside. For the sauce, you'll need unsalted butter, all-purpose flour, milk, and chicken broth. This combination forms the foundation of a luscious, silky bechamel. Add in a touch of heavy cream for richness, and grated Parmesan cheese for that savory, nutty undertone that makes tetrazzini so comforting. Don't forget the vegetables. Sliced mushrooms and peas are traditional, but you can also toss in some sautéed onions, diced bell peppers, or even chopped spinach for extra color and nutrients. Now, let's bring your ham tetrazzini to life. Begin by melting butter in a large skillet over medium heat. Add the mushrooms, stirring gently as they release their moisture and turn golden brown. If you're including onions or peppers, add them now, cooking until soft and fragrant. Sprinkle in the flour, stirring constantly to create a smooth roux. This is the base of your sauce, so take your time. Let it cook for a minute or two to eliminate any raw flour taste. Slowly pour in the chicken broth, whisking to prevent lumps, followed by the milk. Continue to whisk as the sauce thickens, transforming from a thin liquid into a creamy, luxurious coating. Add the heavy cream and Parmesan cheese, stirring until the cheese melts and the sauce is smooth. Season with salt, freshly ground black pepper, and a pinch of nutmeg for warmth. Taste and adjust the seasoning as needed. Fold in the diced ham, cooked pasta, peas, and any other vegetables you've chosen. Gently toss everything together, ensuring every strand of pasta is coated in the creamy sauce and every bite is studded with ham and veggies. If you like a little extra tang, stir in a spoonful of Dijon mustard or a splash of dry sherry. Both add depth and brightness to the dish. Transfer the mixture to a greased baking dish, spreading it out evenly. Now comes the crowning glory, the topping. Combine breadcrumbs with melted butter and more grated Parmesan, then sprinkle generously over the casserole. This creates that signature golden, crispy crust that everyone loves. For extra decadence, add a handful of shredded mozzarella or Swiss cheese on top. It will melt into gooey perfection in the oven. Bake your ham tetrazzini in a preheated oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit until the top is golden brown and the sauce is bubbling around the edges, about 25 to 30 minutes. The aroma filling your kitchen will be absolutely mouth-watering, a promise of the delicious meal to come. Once out of the oven, let the casserole rest for a few minutes. This allows the sauce to thicken slightly and makes serving easier. Scoop generous portions onto plates, making sure each serving gets some of that crunchy topping. Garnish with fresh parsley or chives for a pop of color and freshness. Ham tetrazzini is more than just a meal. It's an invitation to slow down and savor simple pleasures. The creamy sauce wraps every ingredient in comfort. The ham adds a savory richness, and the pasta provides the perfect tender base. Each forkful is a harmony of flavors and textures, cheesy, creamy, and satisfyingly filling. But the beauty of ham tetrazzini lies in its versatility. If you're cooking for a crowd or planning ahead, it's easy to double the recipe and prepare 2 casseroles. One can be baked tonight, and the other frozen for a future busy evening. Simply assemble the casserole, cover tightly, and freeze before baking. When needed, thaw in the refrigerator overnight and bake as directed, adding a few extra minutes if necessary to ensure it's heated through. For those watching their diet, tetrazzini can be lightened up without sacrificing flavor. Swap in whole wheat pasta for extra fiber, use reduced fat milk, and go easy on the cheese. Load up on vegetables such as broccoli florets, carrots, or zucchini to boost the nutritional value and add variety to every bite. Pair your ham tetrazzini with a crisp green salad dressed in a simple vinaigrette, and perhaps some warm, crusty bread to mop up any leftover sauce. For a finishing touch, a glass of white wine, such as Chardonnay or Sauvignon Blanc, complements the creamy, cheesy notes of the dish beautifully. Leftovers, if you're lucky enough to have any, reheat well and make a delicious lunch the next day. The flavors meld and deepen, making it even more satisfying. Simply cover and microwave individual portions, or reheat in the oven, covered with foil until warmed through. As you gather around the table, passing plates and sharing stories, ham tetrazzini becomes more than just dinner. It's a reminder of the power of comfort food to bring people together, to nourish not only the body but also the spirit. The creamy sauce, the savory ham, the bubbling cheese, it's all a celebration of home cooking at its best. For those with a creative streak, tetrazzini is a wonderful canvas for experimentation. Try adding a pinch of dried thyme or rosemary to the sauce for an herbal note, or a handful of sun-dried tomatoes for a touch of sweetness. Swap the ham for leftover roast chicken or turkey, or make it vegetarian by using sautéed mushrooms, spinach, and artichoke hearts as the main stars. The possibilities are endless, limited only by your imagination and what's in your pantry. If you're entertaining, ham tetrazzini is an excellent make-ahead option. Assemble the casserole earlier in the day, cover, and refrigerate until you're ready to bake. This frees you up to relax with your guests, knowing that a delicious, satisfying meal will be ready in no time. Don't forget the finishing touches: a sprinkle of fresh herbs just before serving, a twist of black pepper, or a drizzle of olive oil can elevate the dish from comforting to extraordinary. Even the humblest ingredients shine when prepared with care and a dash of creativity. So tonight, why not treat yourself and your loved ones to a cozy, delicious dinner? With its creamy sauce, savory ham, and irresistible cheesy crust, ham tetrazzini is sure to become a new favorite in your recipe repertoire. Whether you're feeding a hungry family, hosting friends, or simply looking to enjoy a comforting homemade meal, this classic casserole delivers every time. Savor the moment as you dig into your first bite. The tender pasta, the rich sauce, the smoky ham, all melding together in perfect harmony. It's the kind of meal that lingers in your memory, the kind you'll find yourself craving again and again. And the best part? It's surprisingly simple to prepare, making it an accessible treat for any night of the week. So gather your ingredients, preheat your oven, and get ready to experience the joy of ham tetrazzini. Tonight, comfort food is on the menu. Delicious, satisfying, and made with love. Enjoy every bite, and don't be surprised if this becomes your go-to recipe whenever you want to bring a little extra warmth to your dinner table.